I don't even know where to start. It's been a crazy week, and I thought I just needed to pop in and do a really quick follow-up video to my last video about pursuing a career in my 50s because I was overwhelmed by the response of you guys. If you were someone that watched that video, then thank you and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I was literally overwhelmed. I never thought that a video would go reach so many people in such a short amount of time. Like, I've been working at this for over a year on this channel, and it's that moment I think everybody always kind of dreams of and knows that can happen, but you feel like it's always so far in the distance. I had ideas that I might reach my subscribers and watch hours needed maybe by end of August or in the fall sometime. And this week was truly, truly outrageous. And I love it. And I'm here for every second of it. So I was so happy to find so many of you that resonated with my video. Like, I knew I couldn't be the only one. And I even hesitated putting half of what I said in that video. And my gut just said, just leave it in, because worst case, you're just documenting for yourself from years down the road, like how you felt at this time and where you were at. And just putting my history in was very vulnerable, but I feel like I can't be the only one that feels like this. And I clearly was right. There are so many of you that feel the same way, that have had a similar story to me. And I am so excited that you are all here, that YouTube pushed me out to all of you. And you found this channel, and we've found each other, because I just saw in the comments, like the comments, you guys, the comments were amazing. I got so emotional so many times this week, like just reading them. Sorry. I got emotional because you're all so supportive, and there's so many people that are in the same boat, going through the same things. And I said I wasn't gonna get emotional talking. But here I am, because that's what we do in these years, is we cry about everything. But I just wanted to reach out and hug every single one of you that left comments, that shared your stories, that resonated, that supported me and each other. And I'm loving every single minute of it. And I'm so excited to see what the future brings from here. I've gotten two takeaways from this week. And the first thing is that just never give up. And a lot of that is kind of what I've been talking about. It's never give up, because you don't know that moment that things are just going to take off or work out, or you're going to reach your goals. Like, I didn't know this week that I would be making this video reacting to how well that video did. I mean, I always hoped everything's going to do well, but you just never know. And it just gives you that inspiration and motivation to keep going, because it can happen any day. It can happen any day where your people start to find you, and whatever it is that you're working at just suddenly works out, or you reach the goals that you've been meaning to reach. You just have to keep putting in the work and keep having that faith that everything's going to work out. If you're doing something that you really truly feel in your soul is what you should be doing, then you have to just keep going, because you don't know where you could be 1 year from now if you just keep putting in the work every day. Like, the work that I do now is for my future self, for me 1 year from now, so that I can look back and say, thank God I started that when I did. Because if I didn't, I would still be starting from square one, exactly in the same spot 1 year from now. And it's all those little baby steps that add up. So, and a lot of you are doing the same thing. You're just starting. You just have to start. You don't even have to know what you're doing. You just have to take some kind of inspired action every day, every week, every month. And eventually you will find yourself closer to the place where you want to be. And I think that's the key. That's important. If you don't try, you'll never get anywhere, right? And then the second thing is that we all just have to stop thinking in our old ways and stop thinking that we have to do things a certain way that we've always been programmed to think, and that we have to live a certain way. And I wanted to show you, this is a sign that I have in my office showing that I want to, it's just something that I read to myself every day. Be delusional, dream bigger than other people's fears, because it's other people's fears that keep us from doing the stuff that we want to do. It's other people's fears that make us think that we can't do it, because people say, oh, you can't do that. What, how will you make money? How will you survive? Why would you do that? Because they're afraid of it for you. But if you can be the person who says, I'm not afraid to try it, and you can prove them all wrong, and you can prove it to yourself that you're doing what makes sense for you. Be delusional. Think bigger than your life is at the moment. Like, think that anything is possible. Think that you can create any kind of life that you want to have. And I think that a lot of us are waking up to that and thinking that we can do it now. And I know we can do it now. We have lived half our life, and we have gained all the experience and the wisdom and all the things, the tools that we need to start doing these things for ourselves, to start living a way that makes sense, to understand that we don't have to live in the past or how everybody else wants us to live. And those two things, I feel like, are the biggest takeaway that I want to help, with other women, just along the way, like by showing my journey and by giving you guys the information that I've learned and the education that I've given myself along the way, that I could pass it on to you. If that's, if it's something that helps you out, then, I just love doing that. So, that being said, I also have some exciting news that I wanted to share with everybody. So because this video did so well, I did hit all of my thresholds for getting monetized. Yes. So I haven't got the official letter yet because they're a couple days behind in like validating views and stuff, but I'm hoping by this weekend that I will get the official notification that I will be monetized. You guys, I did not think that would happen till maybe, I was hoping maybe this fall sometime, like October, that I'd be able to see that happen. It's now, it's July. Today is July 5th that I'm filming this. And yeah, as of July 3rd, I hit my thresholds and I'm monetized. So thank you so much to every single one of you that is watching this, that watched the last video, that's watching any of my videos or all of them, and that is here for this journey. I'm hoping that I can grow this community, that we can support each other and help each other out along the way, so that more of us can start doing things that make us happy and start living a life that brings us joy, because we fucking deserve it. So so let's go. I'm so excited for it. So I just wanted to pop in and say all of that. So glad you're here. And yeah, I look forward to going along this journey with you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.